Luke, we've done a lot of talking about MVNOs.
Yeah.
Carriers, prepaid, mobile virtual network operators. We've done a lot of coverage on who they are and kind of some things to know about them.
Yeah, maybe why you should care about them. What can they offer you?
Mm-hmm.
But the other side of that conversation is, well, yeah, that those rate plans sound interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That price sounds very competitive. But am I going to get a good phone?
Or can I buy a phone
Right.
from it? That's one of the questions when we're doing our guides of things to know about these carriers. Not all of them provide phones.
Right.
Most of them do. One in particular that we're going to talk about here is Mint Mobile.
Yeah.
They are one that, you can find our video or podcast on things you should know about them.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the questions is, can you buy a phone from? And the answer is yes.
Yes.
So we're here today. We've picked out 4 phones.
Yeah.
This is, spring, summer of 2022.
Mm-hmm.
These are 4 that we've kind of decided fit some specific user groups or niche.
Yeah,
type
kind
things.
of one phone for maybe every spectrum of a phone buyer.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
this isn't to say it's the definitive.
No.
But we get a lot of questions of people asking us, hey, what's a good phone for this need? Or
Sure.
if I want to replace this phone. So these are the types of phones that we're looking or needs to fill.
Mm-hmm.
And these happen to be available at Mint Mobile as of today.
Right.
So we've got 4 here. Let's start at the entry level.
Sure.
Luke, what would you say for somebody who doesn't have very many needs?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody says, this might be my first or second phone.
Yeah.
Or I just really want to do like texting, maybe social media, and just kind of keep up some email.
Yeah.
What do we have here?
So we would recommend the Motorola G Pure.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Motorola is a brand that's, been in the game for a long time. This is a no frills smartphone.
Mm-hmm.
It's got good battery life. It's got camera options,
Mm-hmm.
that kind of you would expect from a phone, with a processor and display size, to make it very usable.
Yeah, it's a $200 phone.
Yeah.
So when you compare, a flagship, you're going to probably be talking about $800 to $1,000
Sure.
for something like that. So for $200, this is an Android 11 phone.
Yep.
So it's semi-current version of Android. It's stock plus some
Mhm.
Motorola customization.
Yep.
And these are things that we like, is that it just kind of stays the way Google intended,
Mhm.
with a few things that Motorola says, hey, we think we can kind of enhance the experience without kind of bogging it down or making the UI cluttered and ugly.
Sure.
So yeah, the Motorola G Pure would be a good entry-level phone.
Mhm.
6.5-inch screen. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a good size.
It's a good size screen.
For a basic phone.
Right.
Moving up, we'll jump straight into flagships.
Mm-hmm.
At the high end, this
Yeah.
is, hey, what's the best phone I can get for my money?
Yeah.
I want all the bells and whistles. I want I want future proofing. I don't want to buy another phone for another maybe 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
What did we pick?
The Samsung S22 Ultra.
Yes. So the Galaxy S series has been around for years. And then the phone series is kind of split into different models.
Mhm.
The Ultra, as it is for this year, is the top of the line version of the flagship.
Yep.
So this is very big screen, high resolution, massive battery,
Mhm.
lots of memory, lots of storage, S Pen capability.
Yeah.
And that actually comes with.
Yeah.
And what does the S Pen provide?
So the S Pen is a little stylus. So Samsung used to have the Note series. The Note is gone.
Mm-hmm.
And now the S Pen will work with the S22 Ultra
Mm-hmm.
and a couple other devices too.
Yeah.
But that lets you have the stylus so you can, write your notes, draw pictures, whatever you need to do, markup documents.
Use it as a Bluetooth
Yep.
remote
Shutter.
for shutters, things like that.
Mhm.
It's a waterproof IP68 water and dust resistant phone.
Mhm.
Excellent camera
Yeah.
system, multiple cameras. It's really just kind of a great all around experience.
Yeah.
You're looking at about $1,300 for this one. So
Yep.
this is pretty high end. If that's a little bit too rich for you, or maybe you think I don't really need the S Pen, that doesn't speak to me, maybe consider some of the other S22 variants
Sure.
of that. Let's go to the folding classification. There are, multiple folding phones on the market.
Yeah.
Different designs or form factors, as people call them.
Mhm.
What did we pick for that one?
So we're sticking with Samsung. This is the Galaxy Z Fold 3.
Yes.
So this is the phone that looks like your candy bar style smartphone, but it folds open like a book, and then gives you a nice big kind of tablet experience. Also S Pen capable.
Yes.
It doesn't come with the S Pen, but you can use the S Pen to do all your markups and writing and all that kind of stuff. And then when you fold it, it works just like a regular smartphone.
Yeah.
It
runs Android 11. Has folded. It's a 6.2-inch display.
Yeah.
Open it up, you're going to get 7.6 across. So it's like having a little tablet with you.
Yeah.
And then you can also set up multiple apps to run. You can kind of do things side by side. You can set the folding at different angles. So really, it's kind of a, usually with something like this, people hear that and think, oh, I know exactly how I would use that. That speaks to me. I'm constantly making notes, or I constantly have to do some productivity, put a keyboard on one side of the screen and then the other side is the email window or whatever. Lots of storage, lots of memory, great camera system. It is a high-end device with a unique design. So you're going to pay a little bit of premium because you're combining both of those, and you're looking at about $1,500 today.
Okay.
Luke, what is the phone that you would say for most people, hey, I'm looking for just like, what's the best all-around value?
Yeah.
What is the most bang for my buck?
I want a good phone. I don't need the best phone, but I want a phone that's going to be something that gets me through everything I need. With that, we're going to go with the Google Pixel 6.
Yes.
So that's the standard Pixel. There is the Pixel 6 Pro. That's also available through Mint. But the 6 gets you all of the Google things. You have the camera, all the camera features with the removing people in the background. You get the motion blur. You get all the new camera stuff. You get the high new chip. So the one,
the tensor, the processor. You've got the Titan security chip. You've got all of Google's AI smarts. You've got all of the stuff that comes with the stock Android, but the Pixel has its own Pixel exclusive features.
Yes.
So this is not, when people say stock Android, this is like a premium version of that. That picks up extra features, extra shooting modes that don't come with just all of stock Android phones.
And it's going to be running the latest version of the OS. So
at today it runs Android 12, but Android 13 beta is available. So very shortly you'll be able to install or download the update to be running the most current version of Android. And as far as hardware goes, it competes with most everything on the market.
Yeah.
I have a 6 as my daily driver. I've been using this thing for probably 8 months now, I think.
Yeah.
Roughly. And it's a great phone. And it is one of those kind of like, it doesn't have something that really just makes me go, this is the reason I bought it. It's just the whole package.
Yeah.
This is the reason I bought it, because it does everything I want.
Yeah.
And it's priced affordably as well. Right now you're looking at about $650 for this guy.
Not bad at all.
Now, something also to keep in mind if you are considering Mint Mobile is potentially you can kind of finance them or break the payments up through Affirm.
Right.
So these $1,200, $1,300 phones, you can split them up over potentially 12, 18, and 24 months to lower those into monthly payments. So those are 4. There are plenty of other phones to choose from if you are considering Mint Mobile.
Right.
And I would definitely say if you need more information on those, check out our other coverage on that as well. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
All right, that's going to do it for this episode of the podcast.
Thanks for listening.
We appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, feedback, concerns, comments, anything, shoot us an email at podcast@AndroidGuys.com. We'd love to hear from you one way or the other. Luke, if someone wants to get a hold of you, how do they do that?
I am on Instagram and Twitter at Luke Gaul, Gaul.
And I'm on Instagram at Scott Webster and Twitter as SWebster77. Until next time, thanks for listening.
See ya.